Hello there, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel, Twin Love. And this is your energy update for the 3rd until the 10th of October. Before I get started, I just want to again say thank you so much to those of you who reached out to me this week for your beautiful, lovely, loving, kind words. You know, I actually cried just to get the feedback and the confirmation, and you know, it really touches my heart to know that I'm helping people, and this is why I do what I do. All right, so just thank you from the bottom of my heart, and for your likes, your subscribes, your comments on my channels as well, for your shares and everything like that. I'm so very, very grateful, so thank you. Now then, I have to say that with this week, I've come more into a place of balance and actually feeling very light-hearted this week. And I've got a few channeled messages here that I'm going to go into because they want to remind us about our humour, because we do, believe it or not, still have it. And it's very easy to forget that sometimes, especially when you're in certain stages of this this dynamic. It's very difficult to remember the humour. I understand it. Believe me, I completely empathise with certain stages that you guys are on, and how we can get lost in our pain sometimes. All right, now. We do have a lot of work to do. You know, going internal is not an easy chore. It's probably one of the most difficult things you'll ever have to face in our lives. It's the most difficult thing. But you know what? We wouldn't have been given this task had we not have been up for it, because we've actually been given the strength to deal with this in this lifetime. And you know, it can be very easy to get lost in this dynamic, in the pain, and in the expectations, in the, you know, the cycle. So this week I want you to concentrate on your humour, on your fun, on the ability to have fun. All right. Please go out and do whatever it is that makes you belly laugh, that makes you have that day where you never want it to end. Do whatever it takes, okay? Remember that you are capable of laughing at anything. You're even capable of laughing at yourself, you know. Take a trip down memory lane. Remember all the fun times that you used to have when you were children, what you used to do that was like, you know, all this magic imagination and creativity, and you know, the feeling that you used to have where the world was your oyster, and you could achieve anything in your life with this belief in yourself. All right. Bring the magic back in. Bring the fairies and the unicorns and everything that, you know, what the world tells us that isn't real. Bring it back in. Bring back in the magic and the mystery, and the infinite possibilities in your life, and just laugh. I want you guys to laugh this week, and I want you to feel light-hearted. You know, just let the tension go. Okay. Get rid of it. You know, you've dealt with so much. Give yourselves a break, okay? Take time out and just laugh, all right? And get excited. I want you to get excited because I feel that there's a lot coming in. There's going to be new cycles that are going to be very much baggage-free for us, all right? We're stepping up a level now. There's time for purging, and then there's time for playing, all right? So I'm going to say it's PP. It's time for the second P in our lives, and that's playtime. All right, no more purging, but let's have playtime instead, because enough now. Enough. Just come to a place of acceptance. All right, stand still. Look around you. See what you have in your lives to be grateful for, and accept everything as it is. Just accept it. And then by accepting it, you'll find that you'll come back more into a place of balance, all right? And just let life unfold as it unfolds, okay? Go day by day. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about yesterday. Just live right now. And I've put here, it's time to let the pain go and go back to how you used to play when you were children, free, full of life, imagination, creativity, magic, fairies and unicorns. I love unicorns. They do exist, I'm telling you. And bring fun back into your life, guys. Just bring it back in. You know, I feel that's important this week. I really do. I really, really do. And I'm not going to doubt my instincts on this one at all. You know, I'm trusting that implicitly. Now, Divine Feminines, I understand that we're still in the place of dealing with outer situations in our lives, you know, dealing with outside influences, trying to create that balance between me time and being there for others, and juggling, you know, we've got a lot to deal with, and especially with this dynamic as well, coming into play in our lives all the time, it's very difficult to sort of balance. But this is why I feel that acceptance and humour is vitally important this week, all right? Now, I've said here for the Divine Feminines, taking time out for rest and rejuvenation. So I want you to really just look after yourselves this week. Let go of anything around you that you can't really control. Just let it unfold as it needs to unfold. But take time for you and do what makes you belly laugh this week. And the Divine Masculines, profound changes are happening. I know that karmic cycles are coming to an end now as well. That's in both masculine and feminine energies. Practical new beginnings are starting. Many people now are finding that they want to get into their mission, starting the jobs that they've been aspiring towards, letting go of all the old now, clearing out the way. So we're doing a lot of work. We have been doing a lot of work. Things are progressing nicely, as they should be. And, you know, this is why it's now time for playtime, all right? Because when you work hard, you have to play hard. You've got to create the balance, all right? And it's time to break patterns. Now, within my own journey with my own twin, we've done a lot of the pattern thing that occurs in the dynamic. The running, the chasing, the pulling, the pushing, the ups, the downs, yada, yada, yada. We've been going round and round and round, you know. And about a year ago, I decided that I, quite frankly, had enough. And I just got to a place where I physically couldn't be bothered anymore. I just couldn't be bothered. I just accepted that I was connected, and that was that. And I was like, do you know what? I can't be bothered to even, you know, try to make anything happen anymore. I just, you know, I got to that point in myself. I completely surrendered and I completely let go. I really did. I really, really did. So, you know, when I did that, the pattern started to change. I started to notice that the cycle was actually stopping and a new chapter was beginning, but this new chapter now is unfamiliar to me because the patterns have actually stopped, right? And what's happened with me and Twin now is that I've been telling you this, we've been getting to that point of, you know, best friends, and it's actually become very, it's a really nice pace. And I genuinely haven't been trying to manifest anything with him. I've just been allowing things to unfold as they're unfolding day by day, without any expectation whatsoever. Absolutely no expectation. And what I'm finding with Twin is he's become more forward in his approach, more open, in his approach with me, where he's openly saying now that he can't not have me in his life. That's the bottom line. So the bottom line is, well, you're my BFF forever. I mean, goodness sake, we're nearly 40 and we're saying BFF still. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so, you know, he can't not have me in his life. And he's accepted that. Now, what's going on with him is he's in a battle with himself, because he's been one type of way for, like, you know, nearly 30 years of his life. He's been this type of person that has been scarred, built walls up, low self-esteem, and is scared of love, scared of himself, scared of being loved, and walls have built around him, right? And because of that, he acts in a certain way with women, okay? Now, his number one thing is fear. And what he can't understand is how we're not going to get bored of each other. Like, how we're going to be able to sustain this passion and this chemistry and this love and this banter, you know, what comes with it, right? Because he's only ever used to that dying after, like, say, 4 months of being in a relationship, and it becomes a chore, and, you know, it becomes boring and blah, 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 blah. But because me and him have had this ongoing connection, which twins do, he knows nothing can break us, because what we've been through already should have broken us. In a normal standard relationship, we would have died years ago, but we both knew we were connected. You know, and after understanding this twin flame dynamic and knowing what journey I'm on, he's beginning to recognise that too. And what he recognises is that our bond is unbreakable. So there's been little things like step by step now, the recognition. I'm just allowing him in his own time and in his own way to recognise who we are and what we mean to each other, and what this bond is really about, and what this connection is really about. And he's doing it in his own way. And he'll come and say things, and I just, you know, I smile and I'm like, there you go, penny's dropping a little bit more. And I'm like, okay, hug you, cuddle, see you later, until the next time, you know. And it's amazing, because the minute you let go, right, and you just give them their space and their time, and you allow them to just think of you and connect to their heart space and connect to their higher selves, they just come to you anyway. So there's really no point worrying about it, because they're going to do it in their own time anyway, right? And this is what's happening now. So with our twins, you know, I understand when's union going to happen and la 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 la. The truth is, we already are in union. That's how I genuinely feel. I'm already in union. I'm already in that place of contentment with twin, and peace with twin, and acceptance with twin. All right? And it's a very lovely thing. It's a very lovely place to get to. But believe me, it took me a long time to get there, and I understand the stages, all right? But just know that you all get to that point. You will all get there. So what I'm going to do, guys, midweek, I'm actually going to do some twin flame stages guidance as well, videos, all right? Because I want to help more. I want to do more. And I really want to support those that are in different stages of their journeys, because I understand where you are, and I understand what it takes to get to different certain layers, all right, and the stages that you go through. And I want you all to know that you're not alone, first and foremost, and secondly, you're not batshit crazy, all right? You're really not. Thirdly, I want to be there as a support, all right, and just guidance. And if I can help you, then brilliant. If I'm not for you, fully appreciate that too. Honestly, I don't mind, but those who are resonating with me and my energy, this is what I'm going to be doing. So come midweek, I'm going to be doing more videos. So I'm going to break them up. So you'll get the actual updates, and then the other videos will be for guidance purposes, all right? So for the actual readings now, the reading this week, for the Divine Feminines, we've got all three major arcana cards here, which is massive changes, profound changes going on in our lives, right? I've got to say, guys, it's bloody brilliant. So remember your humour. Just check your humour this week. So we've got the Emperor. Now, the Emperor for me signifies great opportunities ahead, okay? And these opportunities are coming in because we've managed to clear out a lot of baggage, and like I said, we're going into a new cycle, baggage free, and that's because we are mastering our own lives. We are fully mastering what it is we want and deserve in our lives, and therefore the opportunities are now coming in for us, okay? And this is followed by the Justice card, which is bringing us into a state of complete balance, which makes sense because it's what I've been feeling anyway. So we're going to have a lot of justice being made in our favour. It's going to bring us into more harmony in our lives, a clearer way of thinking, a clearer view, a clearer perspective, clearing out all the old crap and allowing the new opportunities to take place in balance and harmony. And the Temperance is, you know, refilling ourselves with the love, looking out for ourselves. All good things come to those who wait, you know, not worrying about the future and just allowing things to unfold in its own time, and just being at peace with where we're at the moment. It's about acceptance, okay, and rejuvenating ourselves, all right? So these are just confirming what the channeled messages were for me as well, okay? So Divine Feminines, get excited. Please get excited. You deserve to be excited because things are unfolding. If you don't feel it, I really don't care. It's happening, all right? So just trust. And Divine Masculines. You've got the Five of Pentacles. Now, this is because you're going to be clearing out, you've still got things to clear out in your lives, all right? And you're still battling. You're still in a battle here. So this could be obstacles and arguments and battles that you're going through because you're still having to get out of your karmic situations and actually dealing with the situations in your life that you want to get rid of, okay? Now, I do know that the karmic situations are going to be coming to an end for you, and I think this is why there are arguments going on here as well, okay? So by doing that and by clearing out this energy in your lives, you've then got the Ten of Pentacles, which brings you into a complete state of contentment. Contentment in your practical life, okay? Having everything there that you need, that you can tap into and get any single time you want, all right? It's absolutely beautiful. And what this brings you is ultimate achievement and great success. Look at that, the sun. Absolutely bright blessings, beautiful positivity, and the outcome that you're aspiring towards, okay? So by clearing out this energy and going through these obstacles and the arguments and getting rid and separating from the karmic situations, you're going to finally get to your place of contentment and your positive outcome, because you're going to get back on track, okay? Now, for the Titania Fortune cards, it's interesting because they quite match actually. We've got the dog, the fox and the ring. Now, the dog represents a friend, okay? The fox is someone around you that is manipulative and cunning in a relationship. So this could be a friendship here. Now, I would just say be cautious because there could be a friend around you that is trying to manipulate situations or be a bit cunning, you know. So this is just really to warn you just to be a bit cautious. within this friendship here. Okay, there could be some manipulation with regards to your bond with twin as well, whereby a friend could just be a bit, I don't know, maybe a bit jealous, or, you know, but just be cautious. You know, they're not probably non-genuine friends, but there just might be that bit of ailment there, okay? Not really much to worry about, to be perfectly honest with you, it really isn't. Now, for those who have watched my videos before, as you know, the tower for me represents twin. Always comes through for me as twin, this card. And these two together, which is the whip and the owl, this represents gossip. So for me, this is twin telling you something, some gossip that's happening around them or around you and them, but there's going to be gossip either way. Now, it could be the fact that they're going through obstacles, arguments, coming into a separation. This could also be what you're finding out too. So you might well hear that they're going through a breakup as well, okay? Or cycles ending for them. And this is the man, the key, and the anchor. So this for me represents the divine masculine, and situations are being unlocked, okay, around the divine masculine here. And it's all with regards to their security. So this is like the 10 of Pentacles here, really, whereby they're coming more into a place of contentment, anchoring themselves, standing up for themselves. And this is all fate guidance, getting back on track, okay? So this is for the divine masculines, which basically just represents this line, because it's bringing them a great deal of security, all right? Now, coming down, there is definitely relationship struggles with the divine masculine here. Absolutely struggles within a relationship here. So if you find it, if your twins are involved with another, it's very likely that you're going to find out their relationships are going through a bit of a shit patch. As a twin, saying this to you other twins, I know that you want to get excited about this right now, okay? But I'm laughing because I can all hear you like, yay! But just stay grounded, stay anchored, you know, keep it real, guys. Just allow them to come to you and reach out and still be compassionate. You know, they could still be internally battling with themselves still and still having to deal with situations. So still be their support and their love and their guidance, all right? Be there for them, because it might be a bit shit for them, basically, all right? But there's still that level of excitement here, nervous excitement with regards to this relationship, because it's going to bring you into more of a place of security as well. So I can understand the energy, because it's kind of telling me that, yes, there are going to be arguments and separations going on for one of the twins. So yeah, it's a bit shitty for them, but then at the same time, it's a bit exciting for the other twin, because it's kind of like, yay, but stay grounded, okay? Keep it real. But at the same time, get excited, because opportunities are coming in for you, all right? So, yeah, I mean, I just know in my own journey what's going on, and I know that things are unfolding nicely, but I have no idea what's actually, you know, what level we're going to go on to next. I just trust that the level is meant to be the level that we're supposed to go on together. You're already in union. You just need to really feel it within yourselves, you know. Doesn't matter what's going on in their lives or in your life. You guys are connected. You always will be. So just acceptance, really. That's the number one message, is acceptance. And getting to a place of acceptance is freeing. It frees you, I promise. I absolutely promise you that. So please reach out to me, guys, if you feel that you need some extra guidance on your personal journeys. I am going to be putting my email address in the description box for you to contact me. I will be booking those in this coming week too, so I'll be sending your videos to you for your own personal journey readings. And I'm here for you. I love you. And keep me updated with how things unfold. And I'll be back sooner than you think with some guidance videos for you guys. Alright then, until then, have fun and I'll see you soon. Mwah. See you later. Bye.